person one, just give me a second. I've lost the one. I still don't know what I'm doing today. I could do, but I don't know. I follow 4 elements. Okay. How are we going, everyone? Okay, I'm just gonna read out my disclaimer. Oh, I've memorized it. This, let me think. This channel finds you blocks and can at times give you tough love. It's not a place for sensitive people. Please remember to always check real facts and real people to make your real decisions, no matter how accurate I am. Hi guys, I'm your reader, Apple Luna. I consider myself to be Australia's bluntest tarot reader. My cards won't tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what you need to hear. And to me, it seems like I'm telling a fictional story. But if it resonates with you, hit that like button, send me some hearts so I know that you're listening, that it resonates. Okay, sorry. Guys, you need to come in and check the blue box because that tells you what's happening today. Every day is different. Don't expect just because yesterday was a 5 pendulum question that today is going to be, because today 5 is a PayPal. Okay, thank you guys. Bless the one, you're first. You say, can I have a card? A general read. She doesn't have a general readout. Okay. Bless the one. I'm going to use my Adventure Time cards for you. Okay, we've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a warm-hearted man. This card says you may settle a conflict, but you must use all of your charms. The King of Cups. So you need to settle a conflict. Um, you're going to need to use all of your charms to settle a conflict. Okay, we've got adjustments are required. You guys need to make some adjustments. Just think about what you could change, where you could be more successful. Leaving. You might be leaving a situation, or someone might be leaving a situation that you're in. Look, endings mean new beginnings. Don't think that leaving something is an end. We have abundance. You need to know that we live in an abundant um, way, and then our negativities and choices take us to the path that we're on, and we become less abundant because of it, because we're not tuned in. We're now directing the universe rather than being directed by the universe. Okay, thank you, blessed one. That's been your read for today. Okay, 4 elements. Hi, how you going? Hi, Jackie. Hi, D-Roy. Hi, Pancati. You're new, Pancati, so I'll read my disclaimer for you. The rest of you, Nisha, how you going? I'll need to I looked at the Cash App. Australia doesn't have it. It's not available in Australia. It's only available in America. I tried to sign up for it, but it wouldn't let me put in my address. Um, 'Cause I'm not American. Um, I only have PayPal. PayPal's the only thing that works here. I've looked at everything else. I don't have enough followers uh, on YouTube to get Super Chat yet, but I'll get Super Chat when I get there. But at the moment, PayPal's the only one. Um, 4 elements. Number 4, pendulum. Let's get on to it now. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Okay. Does Leo have romantic feelings towards 4 elements? Pendulum says yes. Jackie, you're up next. Just be patient for me, guys. Oh, my goodness. You've got a heap of messages. Oh, my God. Okay. I've never had this happen before. Um, 4 elements. You have a love blockage. You might have gotten hurt so many times in the past that you put up walls. So you no longer feel love or give love in the normal way. You've got walls up, you're blocked there. You're being asked to turn on your psychic ability. You have a message of warning. You have a message of peace. You have a message of love. You have a message to pass on to others. Um, you have all these messages that they are trying to give you, and you are rejecting them by not listening. You need to be open to the guidance that's given to you. You need to stop deciding, I want this, I'm going to do this at all costs, even if the universe blocks me. So even if you forget your keys and you can't start your car, you will still get in a taxi to go to that place when the universe is trying to block you. Does that make sense? Let the universe guide you. Okay, Anisha, you snuck in next. Are you there, Anisha? Then Jackie. Of course it's hard. The maths and physics tests are very hard. I've done maths and physics. Um, it's the formulas that are the hardest, actually, darling, not the calculations. So if you can try to remember the formulas, you'll do fine. Um, the rest is just putting in the numbers in the algebraic formulas. You'll do fine, I'm sure. Okay, tell me yes, tell me no. Is it a hard test for Jackie in maths and physics? I think you said. Yes. Of course it's hard, darling. Tests are meant to challenge you. They're not meant to be easy. I'm sure you're very smart, and I'm sure you'll do fine. Don't stress out and just study hard. Okay? D-Roy, you're next. And Pancardi is after that. Hi, Gladys. Just give me a sec. I'll catch you. Okay, Jackie. Adjustments are required. Darling, none of us are perfect. We've all got adjustments to make, even myself. I'm not like standing here throwing stones in a glass house. I'm working on me too. You need a good fucking cry. Get your ugly cry on and let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You need a big fucking hug. You need a big cry. You need a big hug. Oh, darling. I want you to know what goes around comes around. So if you've been a good person and people have wronged you, I don't want you to worry. They're going to get what's theirs. Um, if you've been a shitty person, you should take that card as a warning. Okay, thank you. D-Roy, are you there? And you see, D-Roy, you're welcome. Gladys, are you there? Pancardi, are you there? I just need to make sure someone's there before I do a reading. There's no point doing readings if people aren't there. Hey, is anyone there? Does anyone need a reading? Hi, Queen Libra. Hi, Unicorn. How you going, guys? You guys have been here before. You don't need to listen to my disclaimer, or would you like to hear it again? If you'd like to hear my disclaimer, just write disclaimer. I'm not going to say it for everyone. You guys have heard it before for the last couple of days, so you know what's going on. If someone's new, I'm going to say it. But if you would like my disclaimer, I'll say it for you. Queen Libra, we've got deck 2, the Love Oracle. Queen Libra, we've got not today. You are not dealing. You are hurt. You are avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person. Your boundaries have been crossed, and you are still angry. So today is not the day to make up. Have some alone time today. It'll stop some of the fights. Okay. You need a good fucking cry. I know shit's going on. Get your ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. We've got adjustments are required. Most of you will get this card today because we've all got adjustments to make. None of us are perfect. You're being reminded, Queen Libra, you don't need to perform karma or be evil or nasty to anyone because what goes around comes around. So if you're a good person, you've got nothing to worry about. If you're not such a good person, that's a warning. Get a hug. You need a big hug too. Get your hug and prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing, and manage your finances with love. Try not to overspend this week. You do have money coming, but don't spend it before you have it. Okay, thank you, Queen Libra. Unicom, how you going? Hi, Malcolm, how you going? Hi, Chelsea. Chelsea, you're new. I'll read my disclaimer for you in a minute. Unicorn, you've chosen one, a general read. I've got about 5 decks of cards down here in bags. So when someone chooses a general read, I'm just choosing that one. Just whatever I grab. Okay. Unicorn, we've got some celebration and victory coming in. You have earned every one of your successes, and it might be time to enjoy them. This guy is coming in with a wreath of success, and what did it say? A wreath of success and accomplishments. And this guy is coming in with a second wreath for his partner. It can predict weddings or partnerships happening, but it's more of a victory and an accomplishment, and um, yeah, sharing it with someone. Um, and did I get from that card? I dropped both of them. Okay, we've got adjustments are required. I swear to God, all of you are going to get this card today. Um, you guys are amazing, but you're not perfect. And it's time to look at your flaws and address some of the issues. What do you need to release? Think about what you need to release. What is holding you back? What from your past is holding you back? Confidence is your key to success. You need to be confident. Um, and you are a monk or a nun in the past life. Have a think about how that affects your life now and how you think it might change you. It could be one of the reasons you're triggered by things, um, especially disloyalty. Um, Thank you, Unicorn. Malcolm, how are you going? Are you there? Malcolm, you wanted a love reading. Leroy, I'm giving you a special card today, if that's all right. If you don't have a specific choice, you want the karma cards, so I'm going to give you. We'll try the karma cards, and if they don't work, because they're new and I don't really get them yet. If that doesn't work, I'll give you a special card today, and it's my backup card. So, Malcolm, we have Hand of Cards. It says take a chance, risk being strategic, options, and not showing your hand, gambling. It's time to take a gamble. If you're trying to be safe and do what you all have always done, you're doing the wrong thing. It's time to take a risk. And it's time to hold your cards close to your chest too. It says not showing hand. You don't have to tell everyone all your secrets. Okay, make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive? Listen to your intuition and make that decision. Receive healing. You need to be open to receive healing. Um, Try grounding. Walk on the earth barefoot every day. Um, Working too hard. You're working too hard, and you tend to work too hard when you're trying to get things that the universe doesn't want to give you. Um, yeah, you're just going against the flow. That's why you're working so hard. You're very close to achieving your goal, so you don't quit before you get there. Okay, thank you. That's been your read for today, Malcolm. I don't even know if you're there. I think that was a waste of time. Um, Chelsea, how you going? Hi, thanks for coming in. You want the karma cards? Okay. Look, Chelsea, you're new, so I'm just going to say my disclaimer. I don't remember you. Um, this channel finds your blocks and can at times give you tough love. It's not a place for sensitive people. Please remember to always check real facts and real people to make your real decisions, no matter how accurate I am. Hi, Hi, everyone. I'm your reader, Apple Luna. I consider myself to be Australia's bluntest tarot reader. My cards won't tell you what you want to hear, they will tell you what you need to hear. And to me, it seems like I'm telling a fictional story. But if it resonates with you, hit that like button and send me some hearts while I'm doing the reading. I love feedback. Okay, the karma cards are hard, so let me just look at them. Okay, so you are being asked to demonstrate self confidence to create oneness with all there is. Okay, I'm going to turn them around because there's another message on here, or there's actually a couple of messages. But I'm just going to read the ones that make most sense. The creation of leadership takes your faith. Okay, there is the gaining of respect for or from the creativeness of hidden tendencies. So you will gain respect for or from your creativeness, and it's something that you're thinking about. It's a hidden tendency, so you might be thinking about something. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Uh, Sorry, Chelsea. I've got 500 subscribers, and I can't even. The days sort of meld together because I'm on here 6 hours a day. It's, it's hard to remember, honestly. Um, we have a message of forgiveness. Um, you need to forgive yourself and everyone else. Um, we They're bringing a message of forgiveness to you. You will have a windfall soon. Hold your vision. Keep focused. Stay on track. You have a message of love. You have a love blockage. You've been hurt many times before, to the point where you put up walls and you don't realise it. You can't love properly and you can't feel love properly. We need to get through that block with a bit of self-love. Um, accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. You wanted help? Well, here it is. I'm here. You stayed with me, you called for me, I'm here. Um, Now just listen to me. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. Um, Deroy, I'm doing a special one for you. Are you there, Deroy? Anisha, are you there? You dropped out again. Hi, Alexandra. Anisha, you want two. Thanks for getting that number in. I can do your reading once I have a number. Hi, Karen. I remember you from yesterday, I think. We got not enough. You might be frustrated in a relationship. You lack confidence. You are self-sabotaging. You have fear and ego issues. Or your partner does. Um, there are issues with jealousy in your relationship. Because see, if there's no trust, there's no relationship. Anisha, Cash App is not available in Australia. Um, I did look into it. It's not available. I don't have enough people for Super Chat. I'm not popular enough yet. Um, and PayPal's my only option. I'm sorry. Um, I love that you want to donate though, but I think you're stuck on the free reads until you get PayPal. You're just gonna have to get it or miss out. I'm sorry. For now, you're having a free message. So I want you to know that the angels and your guardians are trying to communicate with you, but you are totally bloody ignoring them. So they do different things. Like you will find that you'll have deja vu. That's them because You've already talked to them in your sleep, right? So they've said, hey, when this happens, you've got to do this. And you're going, hey, I've been here before. It's because they've already shown you the way. Except you're going, yeah, I feel like I should do this, but I'm going to do this because this is what I've always done. That's what's going on, really. Um, you every time you see a coincidence, every time you feel deja vu, um, that is your angels. They are not coincidences; they are synchronicities. Um, and in the program, they can be glitches or they can be like communication from the angels. You have angel numbers, so like 111, 222, 1111, 555. All those numbers actually mean something. They're an angel communication. The angels also say words. So the word that they sent me all the time was ESSE, which when I looked it up, it meant that I was under a judgment. Well, I was doing judgment. And so are all of you. You are under SE. We are all under SE while we are here. This is the place of SE where we are judged. We're in the place of judgment, being judged right now. And you are all failing. We are all failing. I was failing up until not so long ago, too, until I worked it out. That's the truth. Hi, Divinity Tarot. Okay, I'm going to move on. You have a windfall coming. There's a message of forgiveness. You need to do forgiving. As I said during judgment, so forgive yourself and forgive everyone else. You're the judge. You're a monk or a nun in your past life. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, guys. We're in a movie. We are the judge, and we're doing our judgment in a real way. Okay. Who we got next? Alexandra, are you here? Karen, are you here? Divinity, you are number two. I'm going to do you first. Where did Leroy go? Divinity Tarot, you got a number there for me, so you get to go first. The prepared bird gets the worm. Let me just tell you that. Yeah, I don't care if you come in last. If you're ready before the first person, you get to go first. And that's how it works in my world. You don't like stand behind a slow person. If you're fast, you get done fast. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Find out things. Come into light. Adapt. Change and heal. You've got some adapting. You've got some changing and healing to do. You're going to be finding out some things. Some things that are going to be coming to light. You need to be lighthearted about them and not take them as a personal attack. There are only lessons and blessings here. So the world is not attacking you. It's not against you. It's actually trying to teach you. And you're just being an asshole student, really. Um, we've got transformation. You need to do a bit of transformation with your awakening. If you felt like you were already woke, I'm going to say you've gone back to sleep. There's a couple of specific things that mean you're awake. And if the invisible entities aren't communicating with you, if you aren't seeing the matrix code over everything, then you are not woke. And that's not a specific thing that happens to one person, it happens to everyone that opens their third eye. You can see the matrix code, that's what's happened. That's exactly what happens. Abundance. You need to do abundance planning. I'm picking up. So it's asking you to manifest by imagining you've won the lotto and then spending that money in a journal. So start journaling and spending, like wishing and dreaming in your journal. It's like, I'd like to be a movie star, so I should do acting and yeah. Just abundance planning. Inward revolution. You need to have an inward revolution. You need to love on the inside before you love on the outside. It's all about this inward revolution. You're very close to achieving your goal. A lot of you are. But a lot of you say, I want my goal on Tuesday next week, or I want it soon. And the universe doesn't give it to you soon, so you quit. Um, yeah, and that's why you keep failing, guys. You're not failing, you're quitting. And that's the truth. Um, okay, D-Roy. D-Roy Doyo. I'm giving you a special card today. Now, I have a special deck that I don't pull out very often. It's an Ascension deck. Um, it's an awakening deck. This deck will tell me what angels are around you and what your angels need to say to you in a message. Um, so these are very special cards. I don't use them for everyone. We've got the card Angel Raphael. So the Angel Raphael is around you right now, D-Roy. I'm picking up that energy. Raphael brings healing energy through Christ consciousness. When called upon, Raphael can open the channel to the divine and expand it to a greater capacity for healing yourself as well as assisting you in healing others. Raphael's presence can be felt by a warm glow in the hands and heart chakra. There is a feeling of gentleness and peace and nourishment. Raphael reminds us that the greatest healing is the healing of bridges and vast chasms between the human body and the soul, or higher self. When this chasm has been crossed, your life service has begun. This is the place. So the card is telling me you're in the right place, you're doing the right thing, you're on the right track. You need to do some past healing. Um, I need you to go back and think of your past, and I want you to recategorize it as either a lesson or a blessing, and take away the winning and failing. It's not about winning or failing. It's about lessons or blessings. It always has been. I just didn't see it until recently. Zero. Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship and believe you are lovable. Um, it's time to do self healing so that you can find your soulmate. And that's what I'm here to do. So you have a message of freedom. Um, these black cards are asking you to turn on your psychic ability. I would urge you to just start doing a pendulum yourself and start getting your own psychic abilities turned on. The answers are honestly within you guys. They're not out here with me. I'm actually I'm actually hacking into you to get your answers, if that makes sense. I'm the third party in this conversation between you and your soul. Um, so it doesn't make sense for you guys to start reading. I'm happy to teach anyone who wants to the pendulum, and I'm happy to teach anyone that wants to the tarot. I've got lesson plans that I use, so I can easily teach people. You have a karmic message. You were here doing the karma from a past life. Um, settle all your debts in this life to settle all your debts in your past lives, because the issues just keep re-showing and re-showing. And the reason I worked out that we were in this system is because I noticed the repetition. I've done this so many times now that I picked up that I'm repeating. Um, okay, thank you, dear. Feel blessed. That was a special card. Alexandra, yes, you may ask a pending question. What is the bloody question? I hate when you guys go, may I ask a question? Because quite literally in the blue box it says, ask a pendulum question. Of course you can. Yes, I've answered that. Write your bloody question, please. Wasting my time. Oh, apple? I'm a peach? No, I'm an apple. Alexandra, are you there? You retracted your message. You might have fucked off. Okay. Is anyone here waiting for a reading they've missed? As far as I'm aware, I'm all caught up. I have no more readings to do as no one is coming in. Jacqueline. Jacqueline, hi. Were you here yesterday or have you already heard my disclaimer or would you like to hear my disclaimer before we start? Yes, you've been here before, or yes, you would like my disclaimer? Gladys, have you been here before? Have you heard my disclaimer? Do you want to hear my disclaimer? Oh, Jacqueline, you're just enjoying the channel. Thank you. Okay, Gladys. Gladys, you don't want to hear the disclaimer? Alrighty. But you should know how I roll by now. So disclaimer still on, even though I haven't said it. What do you want, darling? You're here, but I don't know what you want. You just said yes and no, and there's some stuff up the top, but if I go and look, it'll freeze me. What kind of reading am I doing for you? Hi, Sharon. How you going? Sharon, do you want to hear my disclaimer, or have you heard it already? If you haven't heard it, you must hear my disclaimer. But if you've heard it before, you don't have to hear it again. General reading. Okay, I've got a box with like 5 decks of cards down on the floor. So whenever anyone wants general, I just pick a deck out of there. They're all in bags, so I don't know which deck I'm going to get. And don't forget, guys, you can get mini reads, which has 4 cards and a pendulum question or 5 pendulum questions. And you can get a mini love reading or a mini general read for a small PayPal donation. Okay, we've got the King of Swords. We've got head over heart thinking, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority, leadership, reliable, sage advice. The King of Swords is showing that you are in command of your truth and you stand to present yourself with confidence and conviction. Others respect you and pay close attention to what you have to say. The appearance of this card may also suggest that you may need a mentor, perhaps a financial advisor or even a lawyer. And we've got build strength. Notice, lady, she's not only exercising, she has her third eye open. She's exercising her mind. You guys might exercise your bodies, but you're no longer exercising your mind. You must be studying. That's what this is all about. Learning, teaching and learning. Medicine man or medicine woman as a past life card. So you should be able to tap into one of those past lives where you were quite spiritual and where nature really mattered. I'm picking up. Get ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Um, do what you love. Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship, or we've got a new love coming in. But only if you're ready to accept this new love. And the only way to be ready is by self-loving. Because it's pretty rude to ask other people to love you if you don't even love yourself. And the thing is, you need to complete you. Another person will not complete you. If you are half a person looking to be completed, then you are broken. And that's the truth. Okay. Thank you. That was your reading. Where's I up to? Join the channel. I don't know where I was up to now. Who's next? We've got Sharon. But I don't know who's next. I'll do Sharon. Will there be a reunion between your husband and you? So I'll do Sharon. You're ready, so I'll get you out the way. Gladys, you want a general read, so I'll do you next. Tell me yes, and then Alexander after that. Tell me no. I don't know if I just did a general read with Gladys. I'm not sure. Gladys, did I do a general read for you? I'm a bit forgetful today. I'm a bit tired. Will there be a reunion for Sharon and her husband? Darling, I'm sorry. The pendulum says no. Because I'm going to say, why would there be a reunion if neither of you worked on what was wrong? If you just separated and said, yep, that person is wrong. Or you know, there's no ownership of who's wrong, and there's no fixing of what is wrong. So I don't know why you're trying to desperately get back into situations that are broken. Okay, I'm just checking. Thanks, Gladys. I wasn't sure. I decided to ask instead of just assuming. There are no stupid questions, only stupid people. um, no, Sharon, I don't see a reunion for you and your husband. Guys, I'm really sorry. I'll do you next, sweetie. Please forgive me. I'm just a little tired today. Um, Set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more from yourself and others. Don't settle. Um, Here's the physical pain card. You might be in physical pain. I want you to know you're self-healing. With positivity, you can heal faster. You've been given a card to remember to turn on your psychic ability. You will be given a spiritual message in the next couple of days, possibly in your sleep. So keep a dream journal. The angels have messages for you. Thank you. Gladys Darling, we're doing a general read for you. Alexander, you're next. Are you there? I'm only doing reading if you're there. All right, we've got my gold ones. I haven't got these ones out for a while. Oh, okay, so this card is the Four of Cups. Now, I want you to have a really good look at this card. There's a guy on the card. Oh, it's pretty shiny. There's a guy on the card. He's got 3 cups in front of him, and he's got his arms folded and his legs crossed, and God is trying to hand him another cup, and he's going, fuck you, God, I've got enough cups. And that's what you're doing. Fuck you, God, I've got enough cups. I call this card the cutting off your nose to spite your face card. You might be cutting off your nose to spite your face. So don't deny yourself and everyone else of whatever it is you're denying yourself and everyone else of. You're doing it out of spite, not because you care. It's out of spite. I'm sorry, Gladys. We're all spiteful, so don't think I'm attacking you. I myself am pretty spiteful when I need to be. You just got to pick your moments. And spite does not help. And boredom is not helpful either. You're working too hard, that's why you're bored. Like you're working all the time, and you never have time to relax and have fun. Receive healing. You need to be open to receive this healing, otherwise you're just rejecting it. And God is trying to heal you all the time. You're just going, no, God, I've got enough cups. Um, Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. It's time to make that decision. The longer you wait, the harder it'll be. Look to the stars. I want you to get your zodiacs this week. Just even in the newspaper, you don't have to pay extra money. Just get a free zodiac reading. Nothing is yet set in stone. Every single day you make decisions. Those decisions, one by one, lead you to a path, which is how you got to where you are. Now we've got to get you out of there and back on the right path. Okay, thank you, Gladys. That was your read. Is anyone else in the room? Is anyone waiting for a reading? Don't forget, guys, you can get a mini love read or a mini general read for a small PayPal donation. That's 4 cards and a pendulum question. So, yeah, it's good. You're welcome. Thank you, Jacqueline. See ya. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. I'd watch me too. I'm a funny fucker. Hi, Christine. You've been here before. Do you need my disclaimer, or are you right to start your reading straight away? You don't have to hear it again. You've heard it before. You know how I roll. Christine, do you need to hear my disclaimer? Okay. I got a bag, a box full of cards that had all my rider weight decks. So we do general reads off them. I'm just randomly picking a general card read deck. So everyone's deck's going to be slightly different, depending on which deck I choose. Okay. You got one of the best cards in the deck. So you got the Star card. It calls hope, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, rejuvenation. The Star card. The Star card says, make a wish. You were being asked to make a wish. Wish it was all your heart. And don't think about how you're going to get your wish. Just wish it. This card calls in hope and guidance. If you've got bad health, it brings in good health. It is a healing card. It's a really, really, really good card to get. So make a wish and believe in miracles. We've got some message cards. Okay. You need to build your strength, and that just doesn't mean with your body, also with your mind. You need to be studying and learning. You never stop learning. If you stop studying and learning and you think you know everything, you fucking don't. None of us do. If we knew it all, we wouldn't be here, and that's the honest truth. Karmic message. You are here for a karmic reason. So in this life, you are fixing up the karma from another life. And you would know the karma, say you'd be in a cycle where, say you go out with a bad boy guy and he treats you badly. And you keep going for the same type of guy all the time. And you can't work out why. You keep going for the same sort of guy that keeps breaking your heart. That's your karmic lesson going. Your karmic lesson is to get over that initial sexual attraction and connect with someone properly. Because you just keep failing if you keep on um, superficially connecting with people. You have a message of freedom, so you're free, but you're also a slave. Um, we have to do multiverse skipping to understand what's going on here. So it helps if you only look at one perspective at a time. So, for example, this is a matrix program. This is a flat Earth. This is a all of those things are actually happening in the program. But if you look at each perspective one at a time and see the facets of it, you can see the whole image. And if you step back, it's basically an image of God. To explain to you what I see, but it includes all things like the Starseed mission, religion, going and reading the Bible, um, sovereignty, um, self-love, all that shit. It's all connected. It's all part of the puzzle that we're all doing. But you guys are all stuck on one bit of that puzzle. Um, okay. Thank you, Christine. Karen, how are you going? Yes, you may have a pending question. I just ask that you don't say, "Can I have a question?" Because I've already said you can have a question. I require the question. So I want four. My question is blah. Okay? Now, Christine, I don't think you need to get you a good guy. I think you need to get yourself a good you. If you start self loving, you will realize that you don't need someone to complete you, you complete yourself. That's where you guys are going wrong. You're trying to find someone outside of you to complete you. You are broken if you are half a person. It's very important you understand that. We are all broken. That's why we are here. We are fractured. This is a fractal on another level. We are fractured into many different parts, and this is one part of our higher self. Um, Karen, I'm still waiting for your pendulum. I feel like you're wasting my time now because you came in, you got left, um, and you still haven't got a question for me. I don't know. Can you ask a question? I don't think you can. I really don't think you can ask a question because you haven't asked one. I'm saying I'm allowing you to, but I don't think you can. Karen, I might not be your reader. I've got this distinct impression I am not your reader because you put up blocks 3 times today to get a reading in my head. Yeah, that's okay. It's just I've got this Karen person popping in, asking if they can ask a question, all like a couple of times, and they haven't asked one question. The next person that says, "Can I ask a question?" they're kicked out. I'm serious. If you say, "Can I ask a question?" that means you're not paying attention and reading what I've written, and I just don't want to deal with you. So the test today is, yeah, that. Anyone that asks, "May I ask?" or "Can I ask a question?" They're not getting a reading today because they're not listening. So I'm going to make them listen. Karen. Karen, we've got two Karens. Wait. JC, how you going? Karen Espinosa. I was just going to have a go at you thinking you were Karen Perlata. So lucky. No one gets added. We don't exclude people here. The only thing that will exclude you is the phrase, can I get a question? Can I ask? Can I ask? Will you readings? The phrase can I ask will excuse you from readings. It's a lesson today. We're doing a lesson. So people aren't listening, so I'm going to have to teach them. JC, are you there? Do you want to hear my disclaimer? Karen, would you like to hear my disclaimer? You're new. If you're new, you need to hear my disclaimer or I can't read for you. I believe you're new, so would you like... Are you new? I'm getting a lot of people now, so I'm getting a bit confused. They've got a couple of Karens. Can't remember each single person of the 500 that I'm talking to. JC, I just asked, have you heard my disclaimer or would you like to hear my disclaimer?
We have to start there. We'll start there. So who wants a disclaimer or who has heard it? Have you heard it? Don't just write yes or no. Say, yes, I've heard it. Or I'm not reading for anyone. You're going to make me just say it anyway, aren't you? Okay, thank you, JC. I can start with your reading. I have to make sure you've heard the disclaimer and you understand it. And I don't have to keep saying it over and over again. Now, you've asked to a pendulum read. And again, you said, can I ask a question, Karen? When I've just said, the only thing that will get you excluded today is, can I ask? Then you've said, I want a general read card. So why are you asking if you can ask a pendulum question? And then you're asking if you can have a general read. And you've said the exact phrase that I said you can't say. Because I'm offering you a card. Stop asking me if you can ask a question. It's annoying. It's getting on my nerves. So it looks like, Karen, you've excluded yourself by saying, can I ask? When I was just having a rant about it, literally. Maybe I'm not your reader. Don't think I'm a reader for Karen's. Because I wasn't Karen's reader either. JC, I'm sitting here literally waiting for your question. At least you didn't say, can I ask? Because you just didn't ask. I'm saying to you, can you ask? It's pretty upsetting because, like, I'm giving my time here free and doing you guys, like, something awesome, right? But you don't think my time is valuable because you're never ready for me. All you have to do is come in, read the blue box, and give me a number or a question. It's not real hard. So if you're like, why is she having a go at us? It's because you're being dumb. You're totally being dumb and you need to pick up your act, guys. No. No, Karen, you cannot. Because you can't understand. No, Karen. Goodbye, unsubscribe. JC, let me tell you, mate, your spell work is not working because I made it not work. Do you know what you're doing right now? You are in a bubble. If you were doing good spell work, you were doing good spells on yourself. If you were doing nasty spells, you were doing them on yourself because look, I had to beat Satan. The only way to beat Satan was to put you all in a bubble where you look after yourself. So he couldn't attack me. So if you were doing spell work on others, you were actually doing it on yourself. If you were trying to make someone fall in love with you, you were making yourself fall in love with them. There's only manifesting magic here. There's no spell work. That is all smoke and mirrors now because I had to hide it on the fourth string of the matrix. It's very complicated. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Good, JC. Sorry to have a go at you, but I don't want anyone doing magic or spell work. That's why I took it away from you guys. You can't handle it. You're not good at it either. And it's not working. JC, it's not working. Because other people are manifesting magic on you. Everyone's manifesting right now. So when you think, I want this, or I hope this doesn't happen, it's happening, guys. Because I made it happen. I made everything literal here. Because I couldn't understand it. Don't do spell work. Can you, JC, can you email me and talk to me about this spell work and I will advise you on what to do? I'm the only one that knows the rules here, JC. I took over the Matrix. I didn't mean to. I thought I was hacking the cops. but it wasn't the cops. It was the Matrix. Now I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Do you know how you do good spell work on yourself now? All you have to do is be good. That's all you have to do. You have to try to not try to be good. You just have to be good. If you try to be good, then you will fail. I've made it so. If you try to go to heaven, you will fail and go to hell. Hell doesn't exist and you will get soul eaten. Satan's been woke, and the most evil person here is me. I am the Satan. Yeah, as long as you're manifesting something for yourself. So I can guide you on that. So to manifest something, the best way to do it is get a dream vision board, start counting your blessings. You think about the goal, but not how to get there. And you just go, I want to say, I want to be a tarot reader. And then I've just gone about my business and now I'm here. Do you understand what I mean? I've thought of the goal that I wanted to be a tarot reader, but not how I was going to learn. Like, I was like, how am I going to learn the cards in, like, at all? And, like, here I am with my own show and nearly 500 subscribers that I'm reading tarot for. And it's only been 6 months. I'm manifesting almost instantly now. So I can wish for something or want something, and during my day, someone will give me that thing, or I will find that thing, or somehow it comes to me. Or, yeah, I don't fail anymore. Confidence is your key. You need to be totally confident, but the only way to be confident is if you go out and test everything, and so you know what's going on. Because you guys, I'm going to say, if you think you are sane, that means you're actually insane. And the crazy ones are actually seeing the reality of things, because reality is fucking nuts bag crazy, I gotta say. What do you need to release? It's time to release your past, all of your past. I literally don't even have a past now. Adjustments are required, and that's with everyone. Nobody's perfect. I'm still learning and changing. Manifest with using the number 3. Okay, so do it in threes. Do it 3 times a day, 3 times a week, 3 times in a row. 3 is a magic number in the Matrix program. It makes you skip levels. So start using the number 3 all the time. Okay, thank you. I don't know if that helped. I'm just blabbing bullshit. Not bullshit, but what I did, what I know. Hold on. Same as my PayPal. Best way, JC, is if you always have good intentions and put positivity in the world, it's going to rain blessings on you. If you're a negative person and you put negativity, or so with Satan attacking me, I had to do something so that when he attacked me, it would attack him. And that's what I've done. So anyone that attacks me, anyone that's negative to me, and anyone that's negative to all of you guys is getting attacked by themselves. I cheated. How else was I supposed to beat Satan except to cheat? He's the most devious fucking entity in all existence. Yeah, everyone's manifesting on each other. So if say JC, I'm going to pretend you're a man just for a second. Say you're a man, and I'm loving on you, JC, and I think about you all the time. And I come home and I think, oh, I'd love to have sex with JC, and I'd love to get married to JC and have children. And I keep thinking about marrying you and having children, and I keep doing it in threes accidentally, or I just keep doing it over and over again, and I keep going running through all of the scenarios until there's only one scenario that works. Um, I'm Satan told me I'm the best manifester here. So everyone, I turned off all magic except for manifestation magic because it's the only magic I can use. Um, so it's a bit dangerous because when people are thinking, they're actually manifesting. But I thought, fuck it, those people that are manifesting bullshit, they deserve to get shit rained on them. So all those people that are sitting at home praying for God to help and save them, they're getting shit rained on them. I made it so. Like when I was fighting Satan, none of the churches would help me except the church of the Satanic Church, and only because I've got their Satan. Like motherfucker was standing over me, so I fucking caught him like he was a Pokemon. He severely underestimated me. Sorry, JC, I know I'm like super weird. I can't help it. I did what I did. I'm not gonna be ashamed of it and I'm not gonna hide it. I made decisions when I was my 6-year-old self that have happened here now. So my 6-year-old self was taking over at times. So my 6-year-old self made a lot of fucking decisions for you guys that you won't like. Like, for example, if you want to go to heaven, you're going to turn into a Barbie doll. Your genitals will disappear to go to heaven. It's the only way to get into heaven now. She didn't want anyone having sex or raping her in heaven, my 6-year-old. So she took away everyone's genitals that goes to heaven. You go to heaven and you just like, she said it was more so about the raping, and she didn't like the going to the toilet thing. She wanted to get rid of that in heaven because she didn't think going to the toilet was a heavenly thing to do. So she didn't think we needed genitals at all. Just a funny side story about why when you go to heaven you're going to have no genitals. My self's a funny fucker. She's funnier than me. She's actually Apple. Yeah, yeah. Hey, no, I don't like them. Mm-mm. Oh, God. No, no, read it. So the phrase "Can I ask?" will exclude you from reading today. So if they type "Can I ask a question?"
Oh, that's what they're asking.
No, that's what I say to them. No,
Oh.
you cannot ask a question because you asked if you can ask a question when I'm offering a question. So you don't understand me and you are not listening.
Good call. You're smart.
It's a test. maybe.
I'll find a couple of days or something. That's what I've got you for.
No, I've got no money today.
It's all right. It's okay.
I haven't made anything today yet.
I took it. I used my
Hi, Connie. How you going? Connie, I'm starting to bring in some rules. And I'm being a bitch about it too, I gotta say. The first rule is anyone that says, "Can I ask?" No, no, you cannot ask because I'm offering a question. You can't listen to me, read the blue box, and understand that I'm offering a question and just put your question and the option 5 down or whatever option I've got as the pendulum question. You are not getting a question, I'm not reading for you. The Indian people that aren't understanding me, no, I'm okay. I'm just starting to set my rules and what I'll accept and what I won't. So one of them is if they say, "Can I ask a question?" No. Like read what I've written. "Can I ask a question? Will exclude you from reading today as I offer readings only to those who listen to me who understand me." That's one of my rules now. Okay, so one of my other rules is if you ask a question like, "Will someone leave or divorce someone else to be with me?" that excludes them. They're kicked out. Um, and then I had to do this. So every time someone says they're on their twin flame journey, because it's pissing me off. My twin flame journey, God is your twin flame. So I can flash the card, go, nope, bang. And then I've got something for the Indian people. So when someone leaves no contact longer than a month, you are being ghosted. Now I've got a call. Oh no. And then I've got when you can still see someone, but they abandon you like they are dead or you are dead, this is ghosting. And then I've got ghosting means they are not coming back to you, move on. So I'm trying to find a nicer way to say, because I'm just going, they're fucking ghosting you. Why don't you understand what ghosting is? Like, it's frustrating the shit out of me that Indian people aren't picking up on ghosting. It's like I have to explain it like the 2-year-olds. No, they've been gone 6 months and they're not talking to you because they had a tantrum because you fucking spoke up for yourself. You don't want to be with them anyway. And you fucking motherfuckers are all running around looking for your fucking soulmates. And that's not even what you're supposed to be doing. You're thinking about your fucking sex organs, not your fucking head organs. Because surely, do you realize that when you go to heaven, my 6-year-old self made you into a Barbie doll? So you don't have to piss and shit, and she doesn't get raped. There is no sex or soulmates in heaven anymore. There is soul family, and that is it. I don't even know if there's soulmates anymore because of what she did. That's why I'm saying your soulmate journey is redundant now. I've made it redundant. You need to start focusing on the important shit. Because Shirley, Connie, look, I'm very special here. I'm expecting you all to wake up. You are all becoming attached to my standalone app in the program. And I'm reprogramming you. I'm reprogramming through you. It's hard to explain. All I can say is I did a bunch of shit and I cheated a heap of times to beat the most powerful entity in existence.
because there's no way a mortal could beat him without cheating. And so I cheated. And it's just got some fucking consequences. Like, I didn't think I was going to be like anyone special. I'm not. I don't even want to be special. That's why they're making me do it. Yeah, I did some stuff, Connie. Now I've got to open up everyone's third eye so they can come see too. Because I fucked everyone. I fucked everyone. Quite honestly. Everyone except me. Everyone except me is fucked. So just start listening to me. Connie, do you want your reading? Today I've got my special cards out, so we'll get your guardian angels around you. I'm not offering these cards to everyone, just certain people today. But as a moderator, you can have one. Sorry, I'm starting to see the invisible world again. And as I see it more, you guys are seeing it more because like Matthew, who's my I woke him. I can tell because of what he can see that you guys are waking up and you're gonna start seeing invisible shit too. I'm gonna like next month, beginning next month, is gonna be crazy for everyone. Like nuts bag crazy. Because you guys are gonna open your third eye for the first time ever. And you're gonna see a bunch of shit that you're gonna think is crazy. You're gonna think you need to go to the hospital. Which is why I'm gonna get an injection and turn my abilities off again next month. So I'm gonna let my abilities turn on and let you guys have a little bit of your abilities, and then I'm gonna take it away again. And I'm gonna let you guys have a bit more of your ability, and then take it away again. I'm gonna introduce you slowly to being woke and staying awake because it's a fucking scary place. We've got Hammy. It's fucking confusing. Yeah. Hamid invites you to be open-hearted, appreciation of miracles that surrounds us in everyday life, especially in those things that we so often take for granted. He reminds us that we and life itself are miracles. There is an opening available for the magical transformation of some situation. With faith and trust, Hamid invites us to expect the unexpected. Divine intervention delivering miraculous results. Okay, so you I I have to explain this. Okay, so I'm really sorry, Connie. I'm really super sorry to explain this, but I have to explain my point. Um, Jesus is the Son, not the Son. Like the SUN, not the SON. You guys are pagan worshipping, and you just don't know it. I did all the research, right? Um, so every year, Jesus is risen, like the sun is risen, and over the course of the year, it performs miracles every single day with the light of the sun and the heat and the thing. And then at the end of the year, it comes over to our skies, and the sun, like, it dies on the Southern Cross. Jesus dies on the Southern Cross, and then is goes through the whole thing. So, is Jesus coming? Yes, he comes every year. Jesus returns every year because he is the Son. Why do you think that Jesus has that halo thing that looks like a sun behind his head? Why are there 12 apostles and Jesus? So that's the Son and the 12 zodiacs. Jesus is Pisces. That's why he fed people with 2 fish.
Yeah. So my point is, um, look, Jesus comes every year and performs miracles. Um, you're not looking at all the miracles. The miracles are the grass growing, the plants growing, whatever warmth and heat the sun brings. That's all miracles. Because without the light and the heat, there'd be darkness and cold. So that's the miracles. You're not looking at the miracles. Um, a miracle could be some stranger handing you a cold drink on a hot day when you need it. We're ignoring the little miracles. You don't think that's a miracle, but a stranger handing you water white when you need it, that's a miracle. For me, my miracle was losing my dog for 3 months and I've got it back. I got to live at home. That was a miracle. I got heaps of miracles, but I didn't ask for big miracles. Um, I I banished the pagan gods out of my friend's head. He had voices in his head like a schizophrenia type thing, and I got rid of his demons like say Jesus did in the Bible. I made them leave his head because Jesus is actually Dagon, the half fish, half man god. That's why the Pope wears a fish hat on his head, because he's wearing a fish hat for Dagon, the fish god. So Dagon came and visited me when I was fighting Satan. I met Dagon for just one instant. He was pretty scared of me. He stayed back in the he stayed invisible, so I didn't see what he looked like. But pictures of him was pretty weird. He looks like a half fish, and like the bottom half's a fish, or he's wearing a fish hat on his head. So I don't really know what Dagon looks like, but he came, and like I fucking called him. I said, "Who the fuck are you? You're fucking not in charge anymore." Like he stayed back, but he came. So Dagon's the only other god that I respect other than Baal. Baal I respect because he came straight at me. He wasn't afraid. All the rest were afraid of me, and they stayed back. And I called them and I demanded that they come and show themselves. Um, so I I called them and only Dagon came. I could see that others were there, but they every time I looked at them, they'd step back and move away, and they kept getting further and further away. And I said, the minute I fucking detected there's a fucking invisible person here, I'm gonna fucking catch you, motherfuckers, like your fucking Pokemon, and I'm gonna catch you all. So they fucked off pretty fast from me. Um, but Dagon and Baal are the only two I respect out of everyone. Because they're the only two that fronted when I demanded it. But that's getting a bit off track. I just want you to know that things aren't as you seem. Like, so Connie, you being a sane, normal person, you're totally insane. You're totally fucking insane. The doctors are keeping you insane. Everyone's keeping you insane. I'm the only sane one that I can see. Um, because I'm the only one that can see reality. And I can't even see reality right now because my third eye's not open. And neither is anyone else's. Everyone that says that their eye is open is lying. I'm telling you. If you can see the code of the matrix and it is moving, then you have your third eye open. That is the only way um, that you are woke. Everyone that says they're woke, they stirred and then went back to sleep. And they are better people, but they're not their best person, because number one, they are not complete people because they are chasing an a secondary source to complete them in their soulmate. So that's how I can tell that they're not woke. The other reason is they're not walking around seeing all the entities, all the invisible things. Um, the other reason I know that they're not woke is because they aren't interacting with the other entities because the entities can't see them and can't interact with them. Because I could talk to them in real time. I could even talk to my dog, and I can speak, understand. If you can understand every single written language, and it looks like English to you, or whatever language you speak, then your third eye is open. Yeah. I'm just saying a lot of people are running around, like, say, we've got a heap of tarot readers, right? Number one, they've learnt the cards wrong. Number two, they're calling it channeling, and I'm calling it making bullshit up. They're making up bullshit based on their life experiences, and they are doing what I call, look, they're fishing. I call it fishing. So they throw out a few crumbs and see if they get a reaction. And then when they get a reaction, they go, okay, so it's like you might go, okay, so this this girl's looking for love. She's asking about her soulmate, her twin flame. Um, so then I would you could do your reading so you focus on that, if you get what I mean. And that's what the other tarot readers are doing. I'm just simply fucking pulling my cards and telling you which cards I pull. So I literally tell a fictional story from my cards. And then like you guys say it's resonating because the cards connect to me. No, I connect to the cards and the cards connect to source. And you connect to source. Okay, don't fucking force it, Connie. Allow that shit to come to you. We have a message of warning. Over the next few days, the angel guides are going to give you a message of warning. Let me just see if I can get into the map. Um, if you see 555, if you see 333 or 222, 555, 333 or 222, that is them trying to message you. They're sending a message. So those things, Google what they mean. If you see the numbers, like 111 or 1111 or 222, okay, Google that shit because that's a message from the angel. Look at the situation and what you're doing at the time. So say last night I was talking to this chick about how to do pendulum. She was asking me some dumbass questions I don't want to answer, honestly. And I looked at the clock and I said, "Oh, it's 222," and she said, "Oh, it's 12:22 here." And I looked it up, and it's a message from a dear departed one. It's about relationships, and she was asking about if her partner was cheating. So she got a message from her angel guide about her relationship in regards to learning the pendulum. Do you get me? You have to decipher the clues. Okay, so another one that they do is say you're going to go to the shops, right? And you get to the car and you've forgotten your keys and you've forgotten your jumper and you go to start the car when you go and get your keys and stuff, and the car won't start at first like it normally does. And then you back out and you nearly run over someone in the driveway. Okay, they're all blockages. The universe is saying, get back the fuck inside. We just ignore that and go, oh, we're having a bad day. No, we're not having a bad day. That's the angels putting blocks in front of you over and over again to give you a bad day because when you're trying, the only way they can direct you is like a rat in a maze. where they close off opportunities and make you move to a different path. Yeah. Okay, so change, travel, instability, a signal to seize some opportunity. So there is some opportunity that you need to seize. There's a message of warning. So a message of warning, there's an opportunity that you need to seize, maybe before it's too late, or maybe investigate it before you seize it. Don't seize it too fast, is how I would decipher that angel message. But you have to kind of like think outside the box when you're thinking how they would communicate. Creativity, genius writing, expression, and artistic flow. Connie, get journaling. It activates different parts of your brain, and you know all that negative self-talk you do? Get that out on the paper so it's not inside your head, it's outside your head, because you've got an enemy with you inside your head. Your enemy is with you. You need to get it out. And once it's out, you keep it out. Yeah, we've all got an enemy inside our head. It's ourselves. Okay, I talked your ear off today. Sorry, darling. I just go with the flow, and I've started channeling. But I tell people when I'm making bullshit up, because I still consider channeling making bullshit up. I just say what pops into my head, and I let it pop out my mouth without thinking about it, without going, "Oh, that's not a good idea to say." I just say it. That's channeling. So basically, it's whatever pops into my head. So I'm telling you, they're making bullshit up, and like they're like going, "Oh, okay." They're going like this. They're going, like the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to win money. Like she's a money management thing, okay. And I'm mature, grounded. I'm businesswoman. Okay, no. Okay, so this queen is a sexual being who is independent and makes her own money. Um, they're reading the cards wrong. There's only one card. There's only one card in the whole deck that I can't understand, which is the visitor card. It's got a giant baby and a little grandma, and the giant baby is giving her a big fuck off vase of flowers. And there's a heap of other flowers there. I don't know why there's a giant on the tarot cards. It seems really fucking odd. And it's the only picture in the whole tarot that totally makes no sense because we don't have giants now. So I can't really decipher that card. That card is gone, like to what it was originally. The rest of the cards I reinterpreted them. That's why I do my readings differently to other people. I found only 2 other people other than me that are reading the cards correctly. When I looked, the rest, like, because I watch tarot readers, and when they pull a card, they go, "Oh, the Queen of Swords," and then they'll say, like, they go, the card energies, and they're saying the wrong energies for the card. Then they're saying that it's randomly connected to something that's like and they're fishing. Then they start fishing, yeah, for reactions. They're going like, I feel strong love vibes here, and they wait for the person to say, yes, I just broke up with my soulmate. And they're like, oh, yes, soulmate energies. I feel the soulmate energies. Let's pull another card. And then they relate that card to the soulmate energies. instead of reading the card and relating the card to the person's life, which is what I do. I read each card separate, and then I can put them together in a story, but I don't read one card's energies incorrectly, add another card, and just randomly say something that doesn't relate to those cards. It has no, most of what those tarot readers are saying has no relation to the card they're drawing. They are, I guess, if they want to call it psychic, or channeling, but I reckon they're making bullshit up. They're making shit up. Yeah, I only found 2 tarot readers that weren't making shit up. Pretty scary, hey, Connie? Like, and you know the thing that weirded me out? Okay, so I was like, how do they do that? So I'm gonna go and get a parcel. Hi. I'm back in a second. Sorry, I just put on lunch. You guys still going? I know what I was talking about. It mustn't be important. How are you, Connie, anyway? You know what I hate the most about this, Connie? I sit here and fucking monologue. I don't even know if anyone's listening to me most of the time. It's so frustrating, hey? I just wonder, am I just wasting my time? Am I just talking to no one? I say a lot of crazy shit too. Like, this podcast runs around saying they've fought Satan and won. I mean, that's just fucked up. I know that, but I'm not allowed to lie about it. It's part of the deal, so I look like a dickhead. Like, I specifically put in the contract because I'm the bringer of truth. Like, my official title is the bringer of truth, so I'm not allowed to lie. And I have to own, like, I can't. Okay, so I can't turn my back on any of the stuff I did, because that would be like in the Bible when the disciples of Jesus denied Jesus when he's going to be crucified. Like, it was explained to me that if I forsake like Jesus kind of, um, by denying the truth or by not speaking the truth, then I fail. So I can omit the fact that all the Satan stuff happened, but I can't lie about it. And if I'm asked outright about it, I have to be honest, even if it makes me look crazy. That's part of the rules. I had to think of conditions that would work where it looked like I was losing. So this is what I did. I had to get him to agree to something, and at first, in a way, it doesn't matter. Like, you guys shouldn't be worried about it anymore. It's done. It's fought. Like, I didn't just go and catch Satan. I woke Satan. I I've been working with him too. Yeah. He's not the same. He's not evil. He's not good, but he's not evil either. And like, I totally wouldn't trust him as far as I could pick him up and throw him, to be honest. But he's not evil. Not anymore. He's not even Satan anyway. I am, because that's what happens when you beat someone in a war. You get all the titles. I just don't claim them. So the title is the Satan. It's not Satan. It's the Satan because it's a job title. So I am the Satan at the moment, and Baal was the Satan. But before Baal was the Satan, he was Taurus, the bull, in the Old Testament. And before that, he was our creator God. Okay, what time is it? I'm finished up, Connie. I didn't have a really good morning this morning. I feel a bit off. I'm going to take a couple of hours off now, okay? I'll talk to you later, darling. Thanks for listening to my crazy ass bullshit. I know it's really hard for you to understand. I know that you can't relate to a lot of the shit that I say yet. But I think the beginning of next month, everyone's third eye will open because of me. Because you guys are getting infected by me. And when I awaken, so will you. So I couldn't think of another way to do it. So I hooked you guys into me. Like, and this is also part of the contract that if I have interaction with you, then I can wake you instantly. But if I don't have interaction with you, you'll probably stay asleep. Like, I just had to find a special condition that I could jumpstart all you guys awake through me. It's the only way I could think to do it because I can't. No one wants to live in the crazy world. No one wants to even come and look at it with me, really. So I'm making you cunts do it now. I was like, hey, come and look at this. And you guys are like, nah. Or you're like, oh my God, I'm going to turn away because I'm too scared and I don't understand it. And I've gone, no, you guys got to look. And everyone I showed, they go, nah, I'm going to go back to normal. And normal is crazy. I'm like, come and be sane with me. And they're like, nah, I'm going to be crazy. Every time, every way I tried. So I decided the only way to do it is to wake you all and do it. So when I wake up, so think of my third eye like a doll's eye, right? When I lay down, it shuts, and when I sit up, it opens, right? And when I sit up, my eye opens, or you sit up and your eyes open. You are connected to me now. I realized when I looked at reality that I was standing up in a booth and you were all connected to me. And you were all laying down in a booth with a geometric pattern on your roof. And yeah, so I think because they told me that I created the multiverse, and they said that I don't even understand that bit. It's hard to understand because of the time, because it's my 6-year-old self that's done a lot of this. So my 6-year-old self has been traveling back in time, and created the multiverse, and then came forward and then done stuff, and then gone back and done stuff, and yeah, I've been time traveling, but not me, my 6-year-old self, and my 6-year-old self is playing like a computer game, and we're all like Sim City in here. She's like showing these on this level. She is showing these gods who are like children, like she's teaching them stranger danger by using me as the avatar to do it. It's complicated. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it here.